Closed captions is our next item here. So this is a big one. There have been multiple institutions of higher learning that have been sued over not providing captions in their online courses. This is kind of like a basic one that we want to make sure that we always have. And again, it is helpful even for people that don't have a hearing disability. It could be English language learners or someone who is watching a video somewhere where it's hard to hear. So how do we caption videos? It's very time consuming if you're having to do it manually. That is an option though. If you don't want to use the other options we're going to talk about, you could type up a transcript, but even a short video is going to be a pretty long transcript. So my recommendation is YouTube. That's what we use in e-learning, where we store all of our tutorial videos. The other good thing about YouTube, which is a side note, is just that you can store everything there, so you're not using up your storage space in your course. But YouTube's captioning software is really, really good. I actually was looking at a video that I did the other day. It doesn't put punctuation in really. It kind of just shows the words along with the flow of what you're saying. So you can add in punctuation. But I really had one thing that I had to fix as far as spelling went, or it misinterpreting a word that I said. I recommend it as your best option, and it's free, which is always great. If you don't like YouTube and if you have screen capture software that you use, I use Screencast-O-Matic. Those generally will always have a caption built into that software. I know Screencast-O-Matic is not that good because that's what I used to use before a long time ago, before we started using YouTube, and I would have to make a lot of changes to make sure that it was accurate. So it's not as developed as YouTube's is, but at least for Screencast-O-Matic, I can't really speak to some of the others, but that is an option if you really don't want to use YouTube to host your videos. If you do want to use YouTube for your videos, I just want to show you how you can get into your video to view the captions and edit them if necessary. So this is the e-learning. It's still called distance learning, but everything's here. So we're going to, I think, stick with it. But this is where we store all of our tutorial videos. And so what you would just need to do is go into YouTube after you've uploaded your video. You can click on the video and you'll see over here on the left-hand side different options. And I'm going to click on the subtitles option here. And you'll see where over on the right-hand side, it's going to say duplicate and edit. And that's because it already created captions for this, but it's giving me the option to duplicate those captions and then go in and edit them if I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and click that duplicate and edit, and I'm going to click continue. And you're going to see that it looks like this. So I can come in here, I can push play on my video here, and it looks like it's still loading. But I can click play on it when it loads, and I can type along to fix anything that needs to be fixed. There we go. So I can play it.
And we're going to go ahead and get started.
So we
here.
put Jenny McGee, right?
This is Jenny McGee. I think I do know everyone in here today. So welcome.
And I can also click this pause while typing checkbox. So if I have to come in and change my name from Jenny Mickey to Jenny McGee, I can do that. And if it was playing, it would pause while I type. So it's a lot faster than trying to do all of this. This is an 11-minute video, and this is all of the text that I would have to type from scratch if I was wanting to do it that way. So I don't recommend doing it that way. You could always save a draft so that you can come back and finish it later. But again, YouTube is generally really good, I find, and it does a good job of creating accurate captions, and then you just might have to go in and tweak. And then you would just click publish, and it's going to put your changed captions in there. You'll notice you can still see the ones that it came up with automatically, but I can delete those when I'm done so that it won't give the option for anyone to use these captions and will only give the option to use the ones that I edited. So now automatically whatever I edited is going to show up for the captions.